Welcome everybody to a brand new edition of Key Video's Hammertime TV, brought to you by Lakeshore Savings Bank. I'm your host, Domenic Cortese. Question, have you gotten your taxes done yet? Well, the regular return filing date is today, April 15th. However, being that today is a Sunday and the Washington, D.C. Emancipation holiday is being observed tomorrow instead of today, we've lucked out. We've gained 2 extra days to file. So I guess that's a good thing for some. We just hope that if you're expecting a return and you're planning that much needed home renovation, you'll consider some of the qualified contractors that are on our show today. You'll be glad you did. Coming up, I'm with third-generation owner Bill Horbert Jr. from Big L Windows and Doors on William Street in Cheektowaga. I've known this family for a very long time, and with them, it's always about customer satisfaction as their #1 priority. Then Tony Cellino from Cellino Plumbing and HVAC shows us that a little preventative maintenance with your furnace and air conditioning units throughout the year can save you both time and money. We all want that, don't we? Then, if you've got the skills and tools needed to install a new storm door, you may want to tackle this do-it-yourself project on your own.
With plenty of standard sizes to fit almost any entryway, these days, new storm doors are easier to install than ever before. But there are still some tricky spots. Mike and I will walk you through the process every step of the way.
And if you ever need a quick and easy reference guide to any of our do-it-yourself tips, well, they're all available on our website, hammertimetv.com. Just type in your keyword in the search box and you'll find the videos pertaining to whatever topic you're interested in. And check back often for the latest posted videos. Are you ready for some viewer mail? Let's go.
Viewer mail is brought to you by MP CAROLL Hardwood, your wood floor pros since 1985.
Well, it's that time of the show where I get to solve your home improvement dilemmas in our viewer mail segment. If you have a question for me, just go to our website, hammertimetv.com, or check us out on Facebook at Hammertime TV. This first question is an email question from one of our viewers down in Bradford, Pennsylvania. And they write, I'm going to be installing some bookshelves in my son's bedroom. I know I should be drilling the screws in the studs. What's the best way to locate the center of the stud that's behind the drywall? Yep, you're definitely on the right track of that being important, especially for anything that's going to hold any weight. Finding the stud pattern is essential. Now, here's the thing. Wall studs are generally laid out at 16-inch on-center spacings. On-center means the center of the stud. Measuring 16 inches from there will locate the next center of the stud. So even if you want to do some test nails where you're looking for the studs, something you could easily fix with joint compound and paint, then you know if you have the center of the stud measuring 16 inches and that pattern should repeat itself. Now, you could invest in a stud finder. You may actually not even need one. Sometimes you can tell where a stud is by knocking. Sometimes you actually can see where the studs are by looking for shadows where the nails or screws are. But either way you do it, be sure to hit that stud and don't proceed if you're unsure that you're in solid wood. For our next question, our man in the street, show producer Ben Fantasky, is somewhere in Orchard Park. Hey Ben, what you got for me?
Spring has sprung here in Buffalo, and I'm here with Krista, and she's got a couple questions in regards to the patio.
My question is, I have one of those awnings. It attaches to a metal frame, and I put it up year after year, but my question is, I want to know how to maintain it so it looks as good as it did the first day I bought it, year after year.
Everything on the outside of our house at some point in time is going to need some cleaning. I have a great solution for you. And what I suggest you do is first rinse any debris off that awning, and then follow these steps. Take 3 quarts of warm water, add 1 quart of bleach, and buy some Mex soap, M-E-X. It's made by UGL. 2/3 of a cup of that. Dumped into that mixture, you're making a gallon concoction now. And with a nice stiff brush, you can actually scrub down that awning. In fact, anything on the outside of your house, siding, storm windows, even concrete will work well with my cleaning solution. And then rinse clean, and you should be good to go. Oh, before you close that awning though, make sure it's dry, because if you close it wet, it might get mildew on you, so wait till it dries before you close it. Our next question comes from Facebook, and it's from Pete O'Hara. Thank you for writing in, Peter. Here's what he says. I'm going to be hiring someone to redo my kitchen countertop. Not sure who yet, but I'm thinking about quartz rather than granite. Not totally sold yet on the idea, but I'm basically looking at what the cost difference is between quartz and granite. Best place to look at samples, etc., etc. Yep, interesting dilemma. We get faced with this question all the time. Which product is better? I'm going to give you my opinion. I definitely would go with quartz. You will find, believe it or not, the price disparity is quite slim. But here's the thing. Quartz, it needs no maintenance. It's virtually impervious. That means it never needs to be honed, it never needs to be sealed, and believe it or not, that's going to mean a lot less maintenance down the road. Quartz is so dense that it will dull a knife before it scratches. So my first choice for countertop peat would be quartz. Good luck with your choice though. Our last question for today is a video question. Let's check it out.
Hi Dom, I've heard you on the radio and I thought maybe you can help me with a problem I'm having with one of my windows. There's this cloudy film on it, and no matter what I try to do to clean it, it's just not working. Everyone says to use vinegar and water, and that doesn't seem to work. Obviously, I've cleaned the inside and outside, and on the worst day, when the sun is shining through the window, that is so frustrating. Can you help me?
My guess is that we don't have a film on the windows. My guess is that we have a broken seal. What is a broken seal? That's when the actual seal, where the two layers of glass are formed together, develops an opening. Moisture gets in that, it actually clouds the windows. So that moisture is inside between the glass, and there's no way for you to clean that off. How do you fix this? Well, there's two ways really. You can have the glass only replaced. That's right, the glass can be cut out and a new glass panel put in, or you can invest in a new window. That will involve removing the sash and a new sash and frame put in, and that may be the solution you're looking for. For the best window solutions, let's go check out my friends at Big L Windows and Doors. After these commercial words, you're watching Hammertime TV, right here on Channel 2.
The wood floor leader for Buffalo business, MP CAROLL. Top quality hardwood, expert installation, and customer service that will knock you out. MP CAROLL, the trusted hardwood pros for Buffalo business.
Water is essential to our everyday life, and a water filtration system from Cellino can make it cleaner and better tasting. When it comes to whole house water filtration systems, you have options. We provide free water testing to determine the best treatment solution that will give you fresh, crisp, and clean water.
And you'll have peace of mind knowing that it's safe for your family. So call us today and let Cellino Water Treatment provide a customized solution for you.
I'm a third-generation concrete contractor. Grandfather started the business 60 years ago. We have upwards of 100 years experience on our crew. We install stamped concrete, exposed aggregate concrete, and standard broom finish concrete, comprising of patios, driveways, garage pads, in-ground pool surrounds, walkways, porches, and steps. I've been big since day one on providing quality, efficient, and speedy service. If you're looking for concrete and you need help, call Real Help at 997-3058 or visit our website, realhelpconcrete.com.
You know you need a professional video for your company or website, but you're wondering, where do I begin? Well, check out keyvideo.com, Buffalo's premier television and video production house. We've worked with big businesses and other companies that think big. Corporate image, sales, training, you name it. Scripting, shooting, editing, we call it concept to completion, and we're ready to go to work for you, for your business, for all of life's events. Call, click, or visit Key Video today.
The wood floor leader for Buffalo business, MP CAROLL. Top quality hardwood, expert installation, and customer service that will knock you out. MP CAROLL, the trusted hardwood pros for Buffalo business.
This portion of the program is brought to you by Key Video Productions, producing persuasive and compelling content to help grow your business. And by Lakeshore Savings Bank, putting people first.
For over 42 years, Big L Windows and Doors has been providing Western New York with the best window and door products available, and then matching it with unbeatable quality service. Big L is a Western New York staple, and it's a third-generation family-run business. Here to tell us more about it is Bill Horbert Jr. Billy, hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Thanks for having us out.
Well, thanks for having me.
Now, Big L is Western New York's replacement window and door leader. You cater to contractors, builders, and everyday homeowners. Let's talk about some of the products and services that Big L Windows and Doors provides its customers.
Well, Domenic, one of our main goals is to provide Western New Yorkers with solutions to any window and door need, from residential to light commercial. We start right from the design stage, and we can go through installation, and we service the product after it's installed as well. So we try to find solutions from a simple storm door all the way to a commercial building filled with Marvin windows.
All right, Bill, let me put on my Domenic the homeowner hat for a minute. I know a new window and door is a good idea perhaps for my drafty home. Walk me through the process. What should I expect once I make the call to Big L?
Well, initially, we like to come out to your home to do an assessment, because we find that's the best way to find a solution. You call in, we make an appointment convenient to your schedule. We do evenings, Saturdays. We take a look at the home, see what's going on there.
Right.
We don't want to give a solution that might not be best for you.
Of course.
After that, we can give you some information about the windows and doors we carry, a little bit about our company. Sometimes we can price the entire job right then.
How long should I expect an order to take for delivery?
Usually it's 6 to 8 weeks from that initial contract, excluding specialty items.
You know, everyone here talks a lot about doing the right thing. I'm inclined to think it's more than just a slogan. What does doing the right thing mean to you, Bill?
In a word, it means honesty. Every day, try to do our best job, but sometimes we make mistakes. And if we do make mistakes, we try to rectify them to the customer's satisfaction. So that's really it in a nutshell. We have that in our total trust guarantee. It takes the manufacturer's warranty and takes it a little bit further.
You know, your dad and I go back, and you're the third generation of the company. I guess you can say the legacy continues, but you have to admit things are different than they were in 1975, right?
Yes.
The economy and the landscape is changing. Everywhere you look here in Buffalo and Western New York, you see things happening. How do you see Big L Windows and Doors fitting into all of that, and where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Yeah, it certainly has changed. 1976, it was just storm windows and storm doors, and now the choices are almost endless. It makes things a little more complicated, but we can find a solution for almost anyone and anything now. So I see us just continuing to improve. That's our main goal. We want to grow like Buffalo is, but we feel if we improve what we do, we can improve the lives of the people that work here, the people of Buffalo, improve ourselves, we can improve the city.
So with all of the activity that's going on in the Renaissance of Buffalo, I imagine you're playing a role in the creative reuse, especially of a lot of the lofts downtown.
Yes, we are. It hasn't stopped. It's really continuing to grow a lot. All these old buildings, we're seeing them reused, and we've played a big part in that. We have a window from Marvin that meets a lot of historic qualifications. So it's really been helpful for us to get involved.
Well, Billy, I can see that the company is in great hands for the next generation.
Thank you.
Folks, keep in mind whatever your windows or door needs are, whether your house was built in the 1800s or was built in the 1960s, Big L is the place for you. 2727 William Street in Cheektowaga. We'll be right back after this.
Closed captioning is made possible by Ventura's CarStar Collision.
CarStar, relax, we'll take it from here.
After being involved in an accident, one of the first things you think about is getting your car repaired as quickly as possible.
But where do you go and who do you trust?
The only name to keep top of mind and stored in your phone is Ventura's CarStar Collision.
When it comes to customer service, quality, warranties, and peace of mind, we've got you covered.
Leave it to the pros at Ventura's CarStar Collision.
Relax, we'll take it from here.
Back in 1964, my mom and dad started TwinCity GLASS in North Tonawanda. We offer shower doors and mirrors. We carry 3 different lines. We consider them to be the best available. Today's bathrooms are becoming so monumental. Everything's different. There's not one shower door fits all anymore. We pride ourselves on the custom end of our business, and we feel our products are also superior to what everyone else out there is using. If you're in the market for a new shower door, mirrors, upgrading your bathroom, call TwinCity GLASS, 716-694-3300, or visit our website at twincityglass.com.
Joe Basil Chevrolet Commercial Trucks is Western New York's only Business Elite General Motors dealer.
Our dedicated commercial and fleet salespeople have over 75 years of combined experience, specializing in commercial vehicle sales and financing. Our service department and quick lube facilities are certified in both light and medium duty trucks.
Over 120 commercial vehicles available at Western New York's #1 commercial vehicle dealer, Joe Basil Chevrolet Commercial Trucks.
Customers choose Lakeshore Savings not only because we're a local bank, they choose us because they know they can depend on us. Being headquartered right here in Western New York ensures that you'll receive quick answers to all your questions from people living right in your community. Lakeshore Savings has a history of strong support to local businesses. We're proud of the firms we've helped to develop and grow in Western New York. Let our commercial lenders partner with you to build your future. Banking with your best interest in mind. It's how we do business.
This do-it-yourself tip is brought to you by Lakeshore Savings Bank, putting people first.
Today we're going to be installing a storm door. Storm doors are a great way to enhance your front door. It adds added airflow to your house and also protects your front door from being weathered. I have Mike here with me today. Let's go check out how he's doing on the install. Hey Mike, how's it going?
Hey Phil, how you doing today?
Good, what you working on?
I am installing a storm door on the front of this customer's house.
Beautiful. What's the first step?
Measure the opening and to choose a door to properly fit that opening.
So what's the first step in the actual installation process then?
The hinging of the door, whether it be a right hand or a left hand. Today's case, we're going to make this a left hand opening. What we want to do is just line this up with that pre-drilled hole. Zip in one screw. Make sure all our hinges are inside the track.
After we have the Z-bar installed on the door, we're now ready to take the door up to the frame and start the install process.
I'm going to fit this into the opening, and if you can just keep a hand on it for me. We want to make sure that we're nice and straight coming down this line. Now the next step is to put what we call the header piece on. This has a natural drip edge on it. Keeps all the weather out. Next step is our latch side.
Mike, why is it good to pre-drill those holes?
It just makes it easier to put the screw in, and it ensures that we won't split this wood. So now we can go ahead and just put the rest of the screws in the entire frame.
So we have the frame completely installed.
Not quite yet, Phil. We still have some screws to put on the inside of the jamb here. This helps support the weight of the door. You don't want to seat these screws too tight. The reason being, you'll tweak the hinge side and your door won't close as easily as it should.
Wow, Mike, this is coming along really well. What's the next step after the door's installed?
Next step's going to be the handle set.
Perfect.
There's a notch here on the door, and there's a notch here on the template. And basically this just slips over the door and snaps right in place. This kit also comes with the proper size paddle bit to bore these holes, which is a 3/4 inch.
Now that we've got everything pre-drilled, the next step is to go ahead and mount the hardware.
On this particular model, there's a tab on the bottom and a screw on the top. What you do is you place this tab on an angle and snaps in just like that. The next step is the interior and exterior mounting plate. You want to make sure that that little keyway that you put in there engages in the back of this, so the key will operate from the outside. And the next step is to put the handles themselves on. They come with these small little plastic grommets that keeps the metal from rubbing on metal. Just makes the lock that much smoother to operate. And then we just take the supplied Allen wrench and tighten the set screw. Put what they call a strike plate on.
We're now ready to install the door sweep.
We put a piece of weather stripping in the bottom. I popped this up a little bit higher than what needs to be, and the idea is to have the weather stripping just contact that threshold. Keeps any ice and snow out, also stops a draft.
After the door sweep is correctly installed, we can move on to the closers.
So we just kind of eyeball this so it's straight, and then we mark our holes. So we'll mark these 2 holes. Snap that on there and repeat the process for the bottom.
The final step is to install the screw caps.
And these go on quite easily. They just snap into the track, and it's the same on all 3 sides. And it gives a nice clean finish to your installation.
Very nice. Installing a storm door. We don't really want to call this a 2. We don't really want to call it a 3. So we're going to give it a 2.5 on the Hammertime scale. Wow, this really turned out great, Mike. Thanks for doing a great job.
Yeah, it's almost like I've done it before, huh?
You've made it look easy for any homeowner to tackle something
Well,
like
that's
this.
the idea behind it. These doors are user-friendly.
Thanks, Mike. So that's the storm door install. We enhanced the front of the house, and we're also opening up the door to a cool summer breeze. Thanks for watching. We're on to the next job.
Excellent work, Mike and Phil. You know, Mike, you really made that look easy. Now, since your storm door is the first line of defense against the elements after it's installed, you want to maintain it and clean it on occasion. This will ensure that it stays beautiful and functions as properly as the day you installed it. Also, each season, check to see that the hinges are oiled and the latches are in proper working order. You'll also want to use glass cleaner or soap and water to keep it looking the best for years to come. For more do-it-yourself tips, check out HammertimeTV.com. There you'll be able to connect with some of the best in the business with direct links to their websites. Also, be sure to follow us on Instagram and like and follow us on Facebook. We'll be back with more Hammertime TV, brought to you in part by MP Carroll Hardwood and United Materials after these messages. Don't go anywhere.
Ava Roofing and Siding is your local roofing and siding experts. For years, Ava has provided customers from all over Western New York with superior service and value. Their careful approach to each job guarantees they provide the service you need at the right price.
I'm so glad that I chose Ava. I would highly recommend them to anybody looking for a roof.
Just a professional job, courteous and kind to my neighbors.
Visit them online or on Facebook to see examples of their work. Ava Roofing and Siding, because every dollar saved counts.
Specializing in professional carpet and upholstery cleaning, Seifert Cleaning is the name customers trust. Whether it's steam or deep cleaning, stain removal, or even fire and water damage restoration, Seifert Cleaning has the solution to make your home look new. Call today and get 3 rooms cleaned for just $99, or 1 piece of furniture cleaned at regular price with half off the second. Seifert Cleaning Company. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
Hi, Domenic Cortese here. For over 60 years, my family has helped build West New York with products and supplies from our friends at Scranton's Thruway Builders. I want to invite you to experience that same quality and service that we've come to expect. So, what are you waiting for? Stop on down and let Scranton's help turn your dreams into reality.
Quality work is what makes Cellino Plumbing and HVAC your #1 choice, but it's also about
fast professional service,
high efficiency equipment,
upfront pricing and 0% financing.
And it's about the booties.
and drop cloths too.
knowledgeable, friendly, and neat make Cellino Western New York's plumbing and HVAC experts.
Call 6H-FLUSH, Cellino, 6H-FLUSH.
This do-it-yourself tip is brought to you by Gorilla Garage Gear, authorized installers of Gorilla Flooring and Gorilla Garage Doors, and by Tim Martin, muralist and decorative painter. Transform the ordinary to the extraordinary.
I love living in Buffalo. We get to see all 4 seasons, some longer than others. But with that being said, here's some quick and easy tips you can do to take care of your heating and cooling system. First thing you want to do is check your thermostat. Remove the cover, check your settings. Replace the batteries every year. One of the most common calls for no heat. So one thing you may want to do is keep your eye on your furnace filter. Depending on your household, the amount of dirt, dogs, cats, depends on how often you need to change your filter. Keep the area clean. Get rid of the dust, any cobwebs. Wipe that up before you install the new furnace filter. So now we're going to take and install the new furnace filter. Look for the arrow for the proper airflow and place it into the furnace. Another simple thing you can do to keep your HVAC system running smoothly, just go around and vacuum all your heat duct registers. And while you're maintaining your furnace, you may also want to check your smoke and carbon monoxide detector. This could really save your life. Now let's take a look outside here. First thing we need to do is clear all the debris off the unit out here. Take care of these cobwebs and any lint that maybe come from your dryer vent. In the wintertime, you may want to come out here and check your exhaust pipes. Make sure that the snow level is far below the exhaust and the intake for the furnace. This is going to stop your unit from working should they get clogged. Keep a close eye on the unit. Make sure it's not shifting or the ground's out of level. This could cause a disconnection of wires or copper tubing that runs the unit. These tips will save you time and money, better efficiency, more comfort, and peace of mind.
Great preventative maintenance tips, Tony. Thank you for that. And folks, for all of your plumbing and heating needs, think of Cellino Plumbing and Heating. They'll do a great job for you. Well, that's all the time we have for this edition of Hammertime TV. Next week, once again, I'm with Dan Reiniger from Lakeshore Savings Bank. We'll talk about what putting people first really means for you and the dreams you have for your home. We also have 2 do-it-yourself projects that we'll be working on. Damaged shingles can seriously cut into the life of your roof. The team from Ava Roofing comes to the rescue to show you some quick and easy steps for replacing them. Then, a worn-out sink and vanity can really be an eyesore. You'll be glad to know that replacing them is easier than you think. My son Nick will show you how to get it done. Then, to round things out, we'll show you how decorative concrete designs can make your patio, outdoor living space, driveway, or walkway a thing of beauty with the help from Real Help Concrete. That's coming up next week. And finally, I want to invite you to listen to my live call-in radio show every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. on WBEN. So from our set here at United Materials, the Key Video television crew, and all of us here at Hammertime TV, remember to shop local and support our Hammertime family of contractors. Now, go finish up your tax return. We'll see you next Sunday, everybody.
TV doesn't have to be expensive to be memorable. It's all about finding that unique hook that will get your business noticed.
People are always surprised that they can be on TV so inexpensively. And then, after the spot is produced, we can help get it on any broadcast or cable station and even your website.
We have an entire team working behind the scenes to help your business stand out.
That kind of attention is priceless.
We call it concept to completion, and Key Video is ready to go to work for you.
In the world of hospitality, one man gets it done. He's the chairman. When it comes to meat, he only deals in the finest cuts. And that's no joke. Keeping it lean and mean. But whatever you do, don't violate his dress code.
It's called fine dining. Go ahead, be my guest. Let us do the rest.
A Russ Salvatore production.
If you've been in an accident, there's only one name to remember, Ventura's Car Star Collision. We're located at 5665 Lake Avenue in Orchard Park. Give us a call at 827-5826. Relax, we'll take it from here.
Wedding pros, take your business to the next level. Join us at the Buffalo Niagara Marriott Wednesday, May 9th for a free networking event. Reserve your spot today.